Welcome to This Week in TV.
Sam Newman stood down from the footy show. Wheel of Fortune in trouble against the deal. Underworld trial result could end Underbelly Banned in Victoria. And plenty more.
And now, here's Bass.
Hello everyone and welcome to This Week in TV. It's our 15th edition. We do thank you for joining us right here on YouTube. As you can see, a bit of a change to the old studio setting there, so we do hope you sit back and enjoy this huge episode coming to you right here exclusively on YouTube. Now let's have a look at the main news and headlines this week in TV.
Sam Newman has been stood down from the AFL footy show by GTV Channel 9 boss Jeffrey Brown indefinitely following the widely reported incident involving a mannequin used to personify journalist Carolyn Wilson on air. Brown said Newman was not fully recovered from his prostate cancer operation and needed complete rest. He claimed the controversial star was still suffering from underlying emotional issues such as depression. This past week, Brown told the Herald Sun, in order to allow Sam to return to full health without the stress of having to perform on live television each week, I have directed him to take a break from the footy show. Since the incident, advertisers including the ANZ Bank and The Age, where Wilson writes, have withdrawn advertising from the footy show. Crazy John's mobile phone company also expressed serious concern about the show's attitudes to women. Crazy John's is 75% owned by Patricia Ilhan, the widow of founder John Ilhan. Sources say Newman infuriated Nine's management with his refusal to accept his behaviour was offensive. Portia de Rossi will bring her partner Ellen DeGeneres to Geelong to meet her family before they wed. De Rossi, who grew up in the Geelong suburb of Grovedale as Amanda Rogers, has been partnered to DeGeneres for 3 years. DeGeneres announced the couple's plan to wed on her chat show about 2 weeks ago following changes to Californian law. Ellen chats regularly with Portia's grandmother and is looking forward to a face-to-face meeting. The court case at the centre of the Underbelly Victorian ban has handed down a verdict. Evangelos Goussis has been found guilty of gunning down gangland figure Lewis Moran in Brunswick during Melbourne's bloody gangland war. He was found not guilty of the attempted murder of Moran's drinking mate Herbert Rout. Goussis, 40 of Geelong, had denied he was the balaclava-clad gunman who chased Moran, who was 58, through the pub before shooting him in the head at close range. Mr Moran's widow Judy Moran was in court to hear the verdict this past week. Justice Betty King stopped Channel 9 from screening its drama series Underbelly in Victoria because of the Goussis trial. With the trial for Tony Mockbell yet to begin, it remains to be seen whether the ban on Nine's drama will be lifted in Victoria.
Well, there we go. We'll definitely be keeping an eye out on those stories and more over the next few weeks, so do make sure you stay tuned in. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this on This Week in TV. It's episode 15.
JB Hi-Fi smashes the price barrier with their warehouse sale. Technics 50-watt system with remote control CD player, Dolby cassette and twin 8 speakers, $999. 110-watt TX system with compact disc and equalizer, $1,599. 100-watt car speakers, only $59. Graphic equalizers, only $99. JB smashes the price barrier on direct drive turntables, $109. Remote control CD players from only $399. JB Hi-Fi open every weeknight until 1 o'clock Saturdays, 18 Centreway, East Keilor.
Welcome back. It's This Week in TV. It's our 15th edition. We do like to thank you for joining us right here on YouTube. Now let's have a look at the top 10 shows from this past week. Well, there we go. It was the NRL State of Origin Game 1 on Channel 9, which took out the number 1 spot this week. Coming up after the break, we've got another blooper for you and much, much more. It's all right here on This Week in TV. We'll see you after the break.
JB Hi-Fi have gone cheaper than ever on compact discs. They're selling top 20 CDs for a crazy $18.99. Can you believe it? Top 20 CDs for $18.99 at JB. All stores are open till 9 o'clock every weeknight and all day Saturday. They all carry thousands and thousands of CDs and boy are they cheap. They've got rock, classical, jazz, pop, anything you want at the cheapest prices anywhere. And listen, don't pay $28 for your top 20 CDs because they're just $18.99 at JB Hi-Fi. JB, you've done it again.
I was born in the wagon of a traveling show. my mama used to dance for the money they'd throw. Mama would do
Welcome back to This Week in TV. It's our 15th edition. We do thank you for joining us right here exclusively on YouTube. Now let's have a look at our blooper for this week. It comes to us from Channel 10 News Brisbane. Bit of a classic, this one, from the year 2000. Let's see what happens when the newsreader doesn't realise that they're back from a break.
This asshole that I'm married to, he goes, oh, I'm going to skiing, okay, I want to go, you're okay, I want to. And then he slightly goes.
Time for the weather now, Mark. Quite a warm day today.
Jeff, it was a corker of a day. The sun was a magnet.
Well, there we go. Well, we have plenty more of those bloopers over the next few weeks. Anyway, that brings us to the end of yet another edition of This Week in TV. We do thank you for joining us. Anyway, we'll see you next time right here on This Week in TV. Goodbye.